hopelessly addicted to alcohol and drugs, and really didn't want to be here no more. I was too ashamed of myself, so full of hate, hated myself. You see, fans would be out there chanting and say, check the snake, but I knew what I was. I hated living a lie. And that's a cancer inside of me. All those years of being a star, man, didn't matter because I couldn't do anything without my drink or my drug. Now, people say, well, why did you do cocaine? Because I liked it. Okay? Straight up. But one day, it was about liking it. It was about having to have it. When it was no longer a choice, the beast took me and took everything away from me. The dope dealer didn't take my money, I gave it to him. Ran to it.
Amen.
Day in, day out, day in, day out. Took all the mirrors down in my house because I couldn't even stand to look at myself no more. But y'all still chanting, faith, 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 faith. That was hard to do, man, to look at y'all now. I look at kids in the eyes, knowing what I was. The only reason I didn't commit suicide is because I didn't want to hurt my kids any more than I already had. Ballooned up to 310 pounds, couldn't even get out of a chair unless you helped me to my feet. And then a friend told me, I'm in Dallas Page. Long story short, years ago I helped Dallas get into wrestling. He wanted to repay the favor. And he thought what a great thing he could be if he could help me regain my health. Because he knew what kind of guy I was inside. But so knew the truth, how far out there I was. You know, for some reason, I was so desperate that I just reached on and grabbed a hold, you know. DDP yoga does work. I mean, I lost 75 pounds, good. And once I started doing DDP yoga and losing weight, I started feeling pretty kind of good about myself again. And I'm doing something that's positive in my life. It'd been so long since I'd had one good day. Now all of a sudden I was having 1 or 2 days a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. My God, maybe I can. I'm not going to stand up here and tell you that for 21 months I've not had a drink because I slipped 6 times in the last 21 months. 6 times. I'm not ashamed of that. Because I'm damn proud of when I slipped, I got back up and I started fighting even harder. Dallas told me if I do it, that he felt like I could get into the Hall of Fame. Well, I didn't think I was going to ever get that. So look at this, look at this. You know, everything was going really good, and then I go to the doctor because I had a lump on my leg, you know. He says, dude, you got cancer, man. I'm like, are you kidding me? Come on, God, what's up with this? God, you let me get clean and sober just to give me cancer? You're a mean son of a bitch. And I was angry. I lashed out. How can you do this to me, God? Because it was hard, man. I was doing cocaine every day for 10 years. I've been doing it for 30 years altogether. And now you're going to let me get cancer. But then I sat back and I thought about it. What if God had given me cancer 2 years ago when I wasn't straight? I'd have committed suicide. I wasn't a man. I wasn't going to fight. I just stuck a gun in my mouth, man. So he waited for me to get healthy and strong enough to fight, to show the world that you can accomplish things if you put your mind and your soul and your ass into it. You know, Hall of Fame, man, I had 5 of my 8 children there. Children like me now. My grandkids play with me and call me Pawpaw. All those years, I thought the roar of the crowd was the most important thing in my life. Sorry, I love you guys, but you're not the most important. The most important thing in my life is my faith and my family. I hope so. Yeah, you're going to do this nice thing. I still can't shut my mouth like that. I just want to tell you, don't be afraid to help somebody. Because if Diamond Dallas Page hadn't helped me, I'd be dead right now. So don't be afraid to help somebody, man. If they're down and out, man, and you're, you know, man, he's a drunk, he's a junkie, I'm afraid he's going to steal from me. Hide your money. Still trying to help the fool. No, I'm serious. Just reach out and help somebody. You know, I used to think the greatest thing was popping that DDT on somebody, putting a snake on them and hearing the fans cheer and all that. No, man. The greatest thing is whenever I talk to somebody and say, man, you don't have to do that no more, man. You don't have to drink no more, man. You can lose that weight, man. Help somebody. It's the greatest feeling. God bless you.